In this video, we'll take a look at how to backup and restore Microsoft Exchange Server using CA Arcserve D2D r16. First, you'll need to log into the CA Arcserve D2D Manager using an account with administrative privileges. On the CA Arcserve D2D homepage on the right-hand side under Tasks, click on Settings. Specify or browse to the desired backup destination. By default, backup the entire machine is selected under the backup source. If you want to explicitly select individual volumes, make sure that the volumes contain the Microsoft Exchange databases. Once you've made your selections, click on Schedule. On the Schedule page, you can set the start date and time for the backup. You can also set the repeat options for an incremental, full, or verify job. Once you've made your selections, click on Advanced. On the Advanced page, under Truncate Log, if Exchange Server is selected, after the first successful backup, the Microsoft Exchange Server transaction logs will be truncated to conserve disk space. The logs will not get truncated if the backup fails. You'll need to enter a user account with Windows Administrator privileges. After making your selections, click on Save Settings and we'll return back to the home page. On the home page, under Tasks, click on Backup Now. Incremental Backup is the default selection, but you should change it to Full Backup while running the job for the first time. You can also customize the backup job name. Then click OK. The progress or status of the backup job can be viewed under the Job Monitor. Additional information related to the backup job can be viewed by clicking on the Detail button. Once the job has completed, if you want to check on what's been backed up, click on Copy Recover Point under Tasks on the right-hand pane. From here you can expand the Microsoft Exchange Writer. This will display a list of all storage groups, mailboxes, and public folder databases which were backed up. Now let's take a look at how to perform a restore. On the D2D homepage, click Restore under Tasks to open the Restore Methods dialog. Then click on Browse Recovery Points. Select the backup source location, choose a recovery point date, and then select the recovery point. Select the Microsoft Exchange database to be restored. When you select the database for restore, the box next to it will be filled solid green. Click Next to open the Restore Options dialog. You can restore to the original location, which restores to the location from where the backup image was captured. You can also select Dump File Only. When you select this option, D2D will restore the Microsoft Exchange database file to a specified folder and will not bring it online after recovery. This file can then be moved to a different server and mounted to Exchange Server manually. When the Dump File Only option is selected, the Replay Log on Database checkbox is available. This specifies when the database files are dumped to the destination folder, we can replay and apply all Microsoft Exchange transaction log files and commit them to the database file. Please note the Replay Log on Database option is not applicable for Microsoft Exchange Server 2003. We also have the option to restore to a recovery storage group for Exchange 2007. This restores the database to an RSG. We can restore our Microsoft Exchange Mailbox database to an RSG, then recover and extract data from it without affecting the production database. Or we can restore to a recovery database if you're running Exchange 2010. Once you've restored a Microsoft Exchange Mailbox database from a backup to a recovery database, you can then recover and extract data from it, again without affecting the production database. If the option Dismount the database before restore and Mount the database after a restore is checked, the recovery process will automatically dismount the Exchange database, and then it will remount the database after the restore process is completed. In addition, if checked, this option will allow the Exchange database to be overwritten during the restore. If it's not checked, the Exchange administrator would have to perform some manual operations, such as dismounting the Exchange database, setting the Allow Overwrite flag, and mounting the Exchange database after the restore. In the Restore Summary dialog, review the displayed information to verify that all the restore options and settings are correct. Then click Finish to launch the restore process. And in the Job Monitor on the D2D homepage, you could see the progress of the restore job. For more information about how to backup and restore Microsoft Exchange Server using CA Arcserve D2D r16, we recommend that you consult the admin guide and the CA Technologies support website.